Hey, third grade, welcome back. Continuing to practice our diagramming. Remember, a diagram is just another way to organize information. And so when we organize information in language, we set it up with this straight bar, and then we separate the subject and the verb. So look at our directions, very similar to last lesson. It says underline each subject one time and each verb 2 times. Great, we're really good at that. Number 2, diagram the subject and verb of each sentence. So number 1, Cornelius was a Roman soldier. Right, we got to find the subject and verb first. So I ask myself, who? Cornelius. Okay, he's from the Bible. I believe in Acts chapter 10. You can read about Cornelius. And what? Cornelius, what? Is there an action for him? Did he do something? Nope. But there is this helping verb was. Remember, am, is, are, was, were, being, been, have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, will, should, would, be, might, must, can, could. Cornelius was, or Cornelius equals Roman soldier. So when I diagram this on this bar, my subject comes first. Cornelius. I separate it, make sure that goes all the way through. And then I write my verb. Cornelius was. Okay, number 2. He wanted to know more about God. Who? He and what? He wanted. All right, same with my diagram. Now you'll notice I am going to keep this capitalized. However it is in the sentence, just write it exactly the same way in your diagram, because like I said last lesson, you can diagram every word in a sentence. We're not going to learn how to do that, but it's good to keep it exactly the same way. So he wanted. Okay, and just like I said before, don't just draw a line straight all the way down. Separate each one of your sentences with a different line. Okay, you do number 3 through 9 on your own. And then think B today has some different directions. It says, draw 2 lines under the verb in each sentence. In the blank, write action if it's an action verb, right? Action would be something you can do. And leave the blank if it's not an action verb. So if it's not an action verb, it's maybe going to be helping or linking. And you probably already guessed it. I still want you to draw 1 line under the subject as well too, please. Okay, so let's look at number 1. It says camels live in desert lands, not desert, desert, 1S, okay? Camels live in desert lands. Who? Camels, that's our subject, and what? They live. So our second thing we have to decide is live an action verb. Is it something you can do? I can live. Yeah, it is. So because you can do it, it's an action. Now remember, you could always sing your helping verb song. Am, is, are, was, were, being, been, have, has, had, do, does, did, shall, will, should, would, may, might, must, can, could. And that can also help you decide if you need to write action or not. So hop down to number 3. It says, thick pads are on the camel's feet. Okay, who? What's the sentence talking about? It's talking about these pads. And what? Do they do anything? They are. So is are an action? I can are. Is that something you can do? No. But think back to our song. Am, is, are, was, were, being, been. This is a linking verb. So for number 3, you're going to leave it blank. Now don't forget, go back and do number 2. I just skipped that one because I wanted to show you one with a helping or linking verb, okay? And then at the bottom today, you do not need to do think C. So just think A and think B today. All right, you got it. Get rocking.